What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm putting together a kind of fall autumn fashion type video for you. This is something I've been having a lot of fun with recently. We're talking about a new brand as well, totally new here to the channel. ICON Amsterdam is the name of the brand. They hit me up on Instagram as usual. I took a look at their site, kind of gave them a little vetting. I really liked their vibe, what type of stuff they had in their shop. So I picked up a couple of items to put together a couple of outfits to check out with you guys here today. First, before we jump through all that, let's take a look at their shop and get a little backstory on the brand. This once again is ICON Amsterdam, which came onto the scene in 2018 by Samuel Anua and his brother Ruben. And what I really love about this story is that they didn't try to be everything all at once. They kind of started with one mission: to design the perfect pair of trousers. They made them slim, tapered, flattering, but still comfortable. Pretty good idea, and that was the spark of the business. And from there, they built out an entire line of modern menswear that combines the best of streetwear with the polish of tailoring. It's that European Amsterdam vibe. Clean lines, effortless silhouettes, you know, nothing too loud, but something that still makes a really nice statement. Now, they've got a lot of stuff on their site. If you take a look at their site, they got a ton of stuff going on there, some really cool stuff. But what I did was I picked out a few items that I thought would make a couple of really cool outfits that I would like, and I thought that you guys would enjoy too. So we're gonna break down those two outfits. I'm gonna show you everything I picked up. And if you've been a follower of the channel for even just a little bit, you know that I'm a fan of the darker colors. Black, my wardrobe's full of black. It's like my favorite color to dress in. It's also my safety color. And so that's the basis of this outfit. Starting things off with the tee. What I like about this t-shirt is the fabric, for one. It's very soft and comfortable. It almost has a cooling effect on it as well. I also like the fit and the arms and the shoulders. I think they did a great job there. I do, however, think it could be a tiny bit longer in the full length, but you know, that's just my personal taste. Moving over to the shirt here now, this might technically be classified as a shacket, a shirt jacket. It's a medium size, it's tailored in the midsection, the sleeves are spot on, and I thought this was actually really good in the length. Moving over to the jeans now, these were the only ones that were a little bit iffy with me. I'm very particular when it comes to denim and jeans. I don't like skinny jeans. I don't like something that's way too tight on me. I do kind of gravitate towards the baggier pants. You know, my wife kind of says it looks like I'm wearing a diaper sometimes because the butt is so big, or it looks like the air is let out of them. I like to be comfortable though. I like what I like. These ones here are a little bit more tailored. Let's call it tailored. I really don't think these are bad though. They are a tad on the skinnier side, but they're still fairly comfortable and they fit nicely. I did go with a darker wash on these to match with the darker shades up top. And overall, I don't think they looked bad at all, especially when you pair them off with the sneakers that I got here too. These are the black sneakers. They've got kind of a suede on top and a white sole on bottom, which I think ties this outfit together nicely. Each piece kind of acts as a puzzle piece, if you will, or like a piece of a recipe that just works together to create a very solid look that's as comfortable as it is appealing to the eye. Moving over now to outfit number 2, we did a kind of lighter option with this one, starting with a white tee, which is the same exact tee as the black one. It's just white. It's the same kind of thing going on there. Then we went over to a lighter gray shirt jacket type situation, which again is the exact same. It's just a lighter option. And then we moved over to the jeans, which were the same model jeans, but they're just in a lighter wash to again complement the other colors used in the outfit. And then we go to the sneakers, which were a different model sneaker. These ones have these kind of pattern on the sides, and they're off-white. I'm not sure if you call that off-white. They kind of look almost tan to me, but they're definitely not, you know, the same sneakers. They're a different one. And in this case, I do think it went together pretty nicely with the rest of the outfit, tying that one together for a very nice option number 2. One thing I want to mention too. So what do I think? After trying everything on, looking at everything, I think they're a very cool brand. What I like particularly about them is that the stuff feels super high quality. Like you don't get it in the mail. And for one, it has a bad fit and it just feels off or it feels cheap, and you kind of start to question whether or not you just got scammed or whether or not, you know, I should have just spent the amount of money I did on this. It's immediately verifiable to you that these are high quality. That's what I really like. The quality of the item is displayed immediately. The fabric feels premium. The fit is spot on. With the size, I did go medium on everything. The shirt, the t-shirt, the shirt jacket, the shacket, everything was medium with the exception of the jeans. I did my usual jean size, which is 32. That's what I wear. I could probably fit into a 30 or 31, I guess, depending on the vendor. But I do like a little bit of room, so I went with a 32. Worked out just fine. I think their size guide is very accurate. So if you're typically a large or small, you can order a large or small and it will come reliably in that standard size. So I think that's always good to know about these online clothing vendors. The only thing that I would say as far as criticism goes has to do with the length of the t-shirt. I did briefly mention it. I do think that could be just a tad bit longer. It was a little bit short for my liking. Again, that's a personal preference thing. I know some of you out there really like your shirts to be that length or even a little shorter. The sneakers also, they weren't my immediate cup of tea. I don't think they looked bad. They were comfortable. There's nothing really wrong with them. They just aren't style-wise. They're just not immediately my go-to type of style. In the end here though, overall, I think ICON Amsterdam is the kind of brand that works really well if you're looking to tighten up your style without going over the top. I feel like it's modern, it's clean, and it's stylish without being crazy, you know, plastered with logos everywhere. And, you know, you're spending hours on their site trying to figure out how to wear it or, you know, what you would pair it with. It's just immediately identifiable to you that these are high quality, stylish items that you're going to want to wear over and over. You know, they immediately come in the mail and you throw them on and you look good and you feel good. And I think that's the true test of any menswear brand, you know, how you feel when you're wearing the items. What comes next? What comes next? I want to hear from you guys. I actually just went to their site in preparation for this video again, and I think they did a little update to the site. They've got this fall and autumn 2025 section on there now. That's where I kind of want to go next. I started looking through, they got some like denim jackets and things like that. I'm really interested in that. That's where I think I'm going to go next, but I want to hear from you guys. Shoot me a message on what you want to see from this brand next, or maybe if you've tried them, let me know. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys think. That though is everything for today. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel and checking this out with me. Make sure you do the big three for me: like, comment, and subscribe. It's a big help to me. Thanks so much to ICON Amsterdam for sending these out for me for this video. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you next time.